I'm replacing a rear active control motor mount on a 2005 Honda Odyssey, over 160-something thousand miles. Upon pulling off the old motor mount, I noticed, because I did order some aftermarket motor mounts, but as I seen other videos, they didn't actually suggest that you use the aftermarket, that you use the original motor mounts, and they're very pricey for the new motor mounts, but like the old saying go, you get what you pay for. Now I'm removing the motor mount, and as I remove it, I could see that there's a mark on this rear mount, and I know from getting parts over the years, this pink mark is a junkyard part that they replaced it with. But I got this car from a dealer, and as I'm inspecting it, I'm trying to see if it's a actual factory mount or a aftermarket. And on inspection, I think it's an aftermarket part. So I'm just looking how the screws are mounted in, and you can look at how stiff the new mount is. I can't even bend it, but this old mount, as I push it back, you see it lays to the rear, lays to the front. So it actually, my car was operating without a mount. You see, as I'm able to move this one any which way that I want to, as opposed to the stiff one. But you want your engine secured, and what I was going to do is I'm going to replace the rear first, because as I rev my engine, the engine raised from the rear, but as I put the car in reverse on my front mount, it didn't raise as much. But it's going to be replaced to the front, the rear, and the side. And I'll get to the two transmission mounts a little later, because the two transmission mounts seem pretty tight, but this car calls for a 5 mount. It's a front mount, rear mount, left passenger side mount, and there's two transmission mounts that have to be applied to this. Now, let me get ready to install this new. I'm going to zoom in on the part, so you won't have no trouble getting the part number. 50810-SHJ-305. It's an original Honda part from the dealer.